welcome to Shine with Andrea. And I am your host, Andrea Harrison, the Chief Shine Officer. What is going on, y'all? How are you doing? Let's see who's here with me. Good morning, Miss Rochelle. Good morning, Miss Anita. How is everybody doing? So happy that I am here. Good morning, Jen. She said, woo-hoo! God, I'm ready to receive. The pressure. Oh my gosh. So I'm feeling very bright and cheerful and happy because these earrings make me happy and this blouse makes me happy. And I have on a pink shirt under it, not a black one. Y'all can't see it. I have a pink shirt under it, not a black one. So y'all be happy to hear that as well. Good morning. Good morning, Jay. Good morning, Miss Lurdine. Good morning, Miss Carolyn. What's going on, Shine Crew? Miss Carolyn, we missed you yesterday. How are you? Hope you're doing well. So for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, wanted to let you know that we are reading the book When I keep saying it. I am so used. After saying it for 200 days, it just kind of flows right out of your mouth, right? So this is Tabitha Brown's book. I did a new thing. And today is do something that breaks the rules, but honey, not the law, okay? Do something that breaks the rules, but not the law. Jamila says, you are really personifying today's section. Oh my goodness. So I actually started, like I told you, I was going to go sit outside on the pool deck and read. And I actually kept reading and I went all the way to day 12 and I was like, wait, stop. You're not supposed to keep reading, but it was so good. So, I broke out the orange highlighter yesterday when I was reading day 9 in preparation for today. So let's get a couple of housekeeping things out. First of all, number one, there is a link on the Shine Crew page, in the Shine Crew private group. There is a link there for you guys to fill out just some basic questions like your name, your favorite color, your t-shirt size, your birthday. Right? So please fill that out. Okay. Please fill that out. Because that gives me all of the information I need in one place. I love Google Forms. I really do. And I'm so proud of myself because I did a new thing. I started making Google Forms myself. I was so confused as to how to make them. And I would always ask my girl, Willa Marie, to make them for me. And I said, I can't keep asking her to make me Google Forms. I need to learn to do this myself. And I pushed through and I did it. And now I just make Google Forms for everything. I mean, I might just send you a Google form and ask you a question. You have to answer me through the Google form. Where do you want to have lunch today? Do you want to have it here or here? Please check off the multiple choice section. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Patricia, did you find me? Did I pop up or did you come looking for me? Because I know Facebook has been just kind of cuckoo lately, but I'm happy to see you here. So cool. Good morning, Shine Crew. Good morning, Miss Samantha Jones. Welcome. So yeah, that was my new thing, and doing my own Google form. So that's number one. Please go ahead and fill out the Google form. The second thing is, not everybody has submitted their pictures, or maybe everybody has. You know why, Patricia, right? It's because we were talking in Messenger. Anytime you talk with somebody in Messenger, then your stuff pops up for them, and your stuff pops up for me. Yeah. That's what happens. She says, I know the bot scrambled things recently. We're all spread out everywhere. It's true. It's been kind of crazy. Hey, Shalina. Hey, what's going on, lady? Hello, Miss Patricia. Welcome. So please take your you haven't taken your pictures. Oh, there we go with that high pitch voice again. I don't know what it is with my voice. Is this my morning voice? It is so high pitched. It's annoying. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so remember, we're supposed to do our pictures, but some of y'all are sending me pictures like this. I need a full length picture. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to show your full body. That's why I posted my pictures so that you could see. But I can't have something that's a really tight shot because remember, I'm making a reel, right? I'm making a reel. And so if you want to get in on it, you got to send me your picture. Yesterday was the deadline, but I'm extending it to today. So please take your picture and put it up there, okay? Yes, absolutely. The top 3 for engagement: video, stories, and messenger. So true. So very true. So very true. And every time I find that if I haven't communicated with someone in a long time and they send me a message or I send them a message, then all of a sudden we're popping up for each other. And so that's why we teach, get in the DM, right? But be sincere about it. Okay. Oh, she's getting dressed up today for a lunch date with her girl, Angelica Marie from the Boogie Down Bronx. Well, you need to let her know that I said hello. She doesn't know me, but it's okay, Patricia. You can get the book. You can get the book on Amazon. Okay, you can get the book on Amazon. So hint, hint. I'm not good with the hints. And especially because Facebook has an 8-second delay when you're live, I've already forgotten what I said. So you're going to have to spell it out for me, Patricia. Anyway, all right. So we are on day 9, y'all. Day 9. There was another thing that I wanted to tell y'all to do. Oh, the review. Please go once you buy the book, and for those of you who have already gotten the book, please go ahead go back to Amazon and write a review. Okay, write a review for the book, and let's continue to support Tab that way. All right. So we're on day 9. And day 9 is do something that breaks the rules, but honey, not the law. If you have not been here for the whole time and you want to go back and you want to check it out, then you can go to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/@ShineWithAndrea. @ShineWithAndrea. Okay, so you can go there and you can subscribe. I would love for you to subscribe because I'm really trying to build that page, or rather that channel, because remember, all of the videos are on my old channel, and I really, I wanted to separate them, and I want Shine with Andrea to have its own channel of all of this goodness, all of this positivity and joy, and all the stuff you guys tell me that you love so very much. Okay, so please, if you can do it right now, you can go to another device, or you can switch screens and you can go and subscribe. Please do that. Please do so. It's youtube.com/@ShineWithAndrea. All right. So go ahead and do that for me now, please. All right. And let's remove that. Oh, okay. I got you, Patricia. Yes. Right. Absolutely. Hint, hint. Good morning, Shelly. Good morning. So happy that you are here with us. So yes. So remember, take the picture, post the picture in the thread. If I've responded to you, that means your picture needs to be done a little bit differently. Although you look beautiful, it needs to be done a little differently as far as dimensions are concerned. And what is the other thing? Just watch the replay. All right. So do something that breaks the laws, but that breaks the rules, but honey, not the law. This is when dyslexia is totally not your friend, okay? All right, so I love this quote by Katharine Hepburn. If you obey all the rules, you miss all the fun, okay? So she did a new thing. Tab in this chapter is talking about being invited to a swanky party. And Tab loves colors. She loves her purples and her oranges and her yellows and her greens. And she really, really, really does not like wearing all black. Now, I know a lot of us, especially us fluffy girls, we wear black because it's very slimming. And, usually it makes us feel good, right? Because and maybe not, it's not the color, but it's just the way we feel when we look in the mirror, we catch a reflection in the mirror. We're like, oh yeah, it's very, very flattering. However, for Tab, she said, she said black does not make her look good. She said black does not make her look good. Not make her look good, doesn't make her feel good. She does not feel good when she wears black. Shalina says, I told you I might have warrants. Now this encouraging me to break laws. I was not doing that. I was not doing that. And you have no warrants, so stop it. Shalina says, I love it here. And we love having you here, Shalina. We really do. I'm so glad that you've come to hang out with us. And you too, Patricia. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Jamel, for subscribing. Thank you for Patricia for subscribing as well. Thank you, Miss Rochelle. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so very much. All right. So they were encouraging the guests to wear futuristic outfits and preferably all black. And Tab went in for like a whole paragraph. She's like, can't do black. I don't feel good in it, right? She said, she knows what people say. Black is sophisticated and is chic. But she said, and that it makes you look thinner, right? But she said she's a woman who happily rocked, remember? Last chapter, happily rocked an avocado suit because it made her smile. It made her smile. It made her happy. Like this blouse is making me happy. Like this blouse is seriously making me happy. Okay. And Jamel, you would be happy to know, I can't show it to you because it cuts off right there, but I'm not wearing black on the inside. I'm wearing pink. I chose one of the colors and I ran with it. All right. So she's, she says she tried to find something that would be a compromise, right? Something that would still fall into the theme of the event, but wouldn't require her to wear all black. Because, when somebody requests you to wear a certain dress code, you don't want to just like totally disregard what they've asked you, right? You kind of want to see what you can do, right? Can I get away with doing it this way? Because this is what's going to make me happy. Like you don't want to just totally disregard what they say, but at the same time, you totally don't want to disregard your own feelings, right? So she says she landed on some black velvet bell-bottom pants that were super cute, and which she paired with a suit jacket that had these really sharp pointed sleeves. Like I could really see that. I could really, I should go scour the internet for it. I could really see that, like the outfit come together. That Patricia, if you're still here, Patricia Tyson, now I could see you rocking something like that with some stilettos. So anyway, she loves, to wear colors. And so she finally said, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. So she got the black pants and then she got an outfit that still supports the theme, but not necessarily wearing all black. So she compromised, right? She said, this is what she said that I absolutely loved. And this like resonated with me. And I know that many of you probably felt the same way. She said, I felt fabulous because I chose myself. So see, this is more than just about colors, right? More than just about colors. Can somebody check on Tara? Can somebody check on Tara? Make sure she's okay. All right. So she said she felt fabulous because I chose myself. Okay, so sure enough, when we got there were other people who didn't have on all black either. She said, thank God I chose me, right? She said, that's what I want you to take away from this today. I think it's 100% okay. It's 100% okay to not always do exactly what someone asks of you, at least when it comes to something like this. Okay. Now, if there are any teenagers here or anybody listening that's under the age of 18, that does not apply to you when your parents tell you what to do. Okay. All right. So she says, be sure that what's being asked of you doesn't conflict with your freedom. And I think that's the important lesson here today, is that when you are in some sort of a group or, you've been asked to do something, whether, regardless of what it is, do not make sure that what you're being asked to do doesn't conflict with your convictions, with your freedom, right? This last statement on the bottom of page 73 was so liberating to me, so liberating. It says, if you are asked to do something, but you know it will take something out of you, or it is something that doesn't make you feel good, then honey, you have every right to break the rules. If the rules can't be broken, choose not to go to that place to do that thing or do that thing, right? So, you know, if it were a thing where she was just like, can't do it. Let me go ahead and just text her real quick. All right. If it's a thing that it's really going to compromise your convictions, your freedom, like you are just like, man, this just doesn't feel good to me. I just really don't want to do that, right? Then guess what? Don't go. Don't go. Gracefully decline. Don't go, right? And so I think that she probably would have done that had it gotten to that, right? If, you know, she really wanted to go, but she really did not want to wear all black because she's, oh, good. She's here. We put the APB out for you, Tara. She's here, y'all. She said, I'm okay, y'all. Oh my gosh. That's when you know you loved. And this is what I love about our community. Right? Okay, so she said black really just does not make her feel good. It doesn't make her happy. Okay. And so if she has to wear all black, then she's probably going to choose not to go. So this last line on the bottom of page 73 says it all. Every invitation doesn't have to be accepted. Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think that even if it's a party or an event or something that you really, really, really wanted to go to, all the people that you think are important are going to be there, and, you know, or whatever the case may be, right? I'm just trying to come up with stuff. But like, it's this real swanky party and you really want to be there. You want to be in the presence of all of these people, you know, deals are made at parties like this and whatever the case may be, right? But something about it just doesn't sit well with your spirit. You just like, I can't do that. Do you realize that you have the freedom to say no? Every invitation does not have to be accepted. And I know sometimes we know these things in the back of our head, right? In the back of our mind, like we know this, but I think sometimes some of us tend to be people pleasers. Some of us tend to need that approval. Some of us tend to feel like, man, if I don't go, it's going to be a whole thing. But for those of us who are okay with not going, for those of us who are okay with saying thank you, but no thank you, that sentence is so liberating. Every invitation does not have to be accepted. Good morning, Miss Ebony. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Vita. How are you? Glad you are here. How are you feeling, honey? All right. So that was just, see, look what I wrote. Liberating. Jay says, I have to tell myself, Jay, you gotta accept some of the invitations. So some of us don't want to accept any invitations. And some of us have to talk ourselves into accepting some of them. But listen, yeah, Jan says, baby, family who drains your energy. You know, anybody, family, friends, whomever. So yeah, that was an eye opener, right? So one of the things she says is at the top of 74, she says, the only responsibility you really have is to yourself, to your own heart and mind and soul. She said, I say this all the time, but I'm not sure folks hear me. Put yourself first. And if you can see what I wrote in the comment, here it is. I said, still learning this. Still learning this. sometimes you have to put yourself, not sometimes, you always have to put yourself first. And what she goes on to say, she says, I know that goes against conventional advice, especially for people like myself who are servant hearts. We have servant hearts, right? We are servant leaders. And we always are, it's like it's a part of our nature. We don't know how to do anything but serve other people. A matter of fact, a friend of mine, she posted on Facebook yesterday, my girl Monica, she posted on Facebook yesterday that she had this dream that she was on a TV set, and Oprah was there, and I guess Oprah liked what she was doing behind the scenes, and Oprah came up to her and said to her, if if you wanted anything, I'd like to give you a gift. What would you choose? What do you want? And she was like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. And so she said, it's kind of crazy. Like, that Oprah would ask me if I wanted something, I would tell her I'm good. And so she asked, her Facebook friends and family, what would you ask Oprah for? And so I wrote, I would ask Oprah to donate to Moving Day Mafia, which, if you guys know, that's the organization that I'm involved with that TJ started. I was there from inception, and it is something that is near and dear to our hearts. And basically what we do is we help foster children or students, right, that have aged out of foster care, that are going to an HBCU. We help them to move in and literally give them the things that they need for moving in, to be there with them, when they're moving in. So they're not dropped on the, just their stuff dropped on the sidewalk, and somebody just kind of rolls off and just leaves them behind, and they get these beautifully decorated dorms by our girl Nikki, who is a celebrity designer and she's an amazing interior designer, right? And so much more that comes with it. But that's what I said, and she responded. She said, "What about Andrea?" And literally, I haven't answered the question yet. I think the only thing I would want from Oprah is to spend a day with her. Because at one point, if you guys remember, I wanted to be her. I dressed like her. I did my hair like her, right? Because when I was 16, I wanted my own talk show. I wanted to be Oprah, right? It was finally nice to see somebody that reflected you, right? You could look at the TV and say, wow, if she can do it, I know one day I can, and so I still don't know what I would ask her for, because somebody like that, I'm not going to ask for, give me some money. I'm not going to ask her to buy me a house. I leave that for certain other people. I have friends where I'm like, they ask me, what do I want for my birthday? And I'll tell them a house. But so this right here, I'm still learning that. Put yourself first. I'm still learning that. Thank you, Tara. It's about time. It's about time, Tara. It's about time. And I have on a pink shirt, not black. Good morning, Shanae. Good morning. What did I miss here? What did I miss? Oh, glad you're feeling much better, Miss Vita. Eating small amounts of solid food. Good. Tara says, I'm learning too to put myself first. Sometimes it feels wrong, right? It feels wrong. It really does, especially when if somebody else, they have a need or whatever, or, whatever the case is, and sometimes that just means honoring your peace. I don't do drama at all. At all. I don't get involved in it. I don't want any part of it. Anytime it just feels like it's drama coming, I shy away from it. And before, I used to interact and try to, like, okay, let's not, and, try to be the peacemaker. And now I just pull myself away. I can't, I have to protect my peace at all costs. At all costs. and that is putting yourself first. And it's hard because you want to give somebody an explanation. You want to try and help them to understand the situation. You want to try and make them feel better. But in the midst of you trying to make them feel better, you're tearing yourself down. You are spending unnecessary time, right? That you could be doing something more productive. When sometimes you have to realize that's not a you problem. That's a they problem. You know what I mean? And so putting yourself first is something I'm really coming around to understanding how important it is. And Jamila is right. She said, my life changed when I made it a point to show up as myself all the time. It's so freeing. It is. It is. And I can say that just being here with you guys are getting all of me. Especially those of you who have been around for the transparent times, for the vulnerable times, you're getting all of me, right? I want to help. What do you want to help? Y'all know that once I miss a comment, I can't remember what I was talking about. And then Tara says, me too. If I don't learn to have me, then I certainly can't have anyone else. Okay. I don't remember what we were talking about. I'm sure it's something so simple. But y'all will fill me in. Jamel says, it's like the flight attendants tell us, in case of emergency, put your air mask on first before trying to save someone else. We can't help anyone else if we are falling apart. So true. So very true. Tara said, look here, slide your girl a couple mil, a little chump change. Me either. I can't do drama because I do not handle it well. So I have to keep my life drama free. And it's right. It feels selfish and self-centered, but that's what we're taught, right? That's what we're taught. Jan says, yes, ma'am, my cutoff, move on game has become strong. And that's because, situations push us into that position, and it's unfortunate, right? Oh, Moving Day Mafia. I gotcha. Just go to movingdaymafia.org. Go to movingdaymafia.org, and you can click on donate, or you can click on volunteer. But you can, just read through everything and see what it's all about. Okay. And how you can help. You're so welcome. All right. So if it ain't treating me well, somebody else ain't. Oh, not if ain't. Hold on. Back up. Rewind and come again. So she says, I know it goes against conventional advice, putting yourself first. She says, especially to women. But if I don't make myself comfortable, the truth is nobody else will. If I ain't treating me well, somebody else ain't going to really know what well means to me. This opens the door for people to treat me any old way they want. That says a whole lot. That says a whole lot right there. She says, so yes, I'm talking about breaking rules, but really it's bigger than that. It's about shifting your focus to what's going to make you feel most yourself and never ever deviating from that. It's not selfish to take care of yourself. It's not selfish to wear what makes you feel good. It's not selfish, right? And you don't ever have to apologize for choosing to make yourself feel good over some rules that likely don't matter in the grand scheme of things, right? And then at the end, she says, and I realize that this is what it means to truly be free, to make those decisions, own those decisions, and never apologize for it. So, Shalina, what rule are you breaking, honey? What rule are you breaking, honey? Don't break any laws, Shalina. Don't break any laws, but what rule are you breaking? Jamel said, my tolerance level for drama these days, and the older I get, gets the less tolerance that she has. And I can understand that. That girl bust the lyrics so slick on y'all. Y'all didn't catch the Bronx moment. Oh my gosh. She says, I tell people I wish I was born. What? I wish I was born. I wish I was born 50. Oh, I wish I was born 50. That's funny. That's funny. And Tara says, Jamel, my tolerance was never long, and now it's lightning quick, cutting it to the quick. Yes. So yeah, choose yourself today. And that all comes with loving yourself and knowing that you are loved. And sometimes I think that we I just thought of Dr. Stevie. Where's Dr. Stevie? Sometimes I think that what is it called? Not that we don't love ourselves, but sometimes I think we question whether people love us, and we don't know how to love ourselves beyond that. We're looking for somebody else. We're looking for approval and love and whatever else we're looking for outside of us, when it's got to start on the inside. Rashonda Pratt, my girl Rashonda Pratt, who wrote this book, CEO of Live Video, she also dedicated this book to me. Yes, she did. She dedicated this book to me. But she always says that visibility is an inside job. So, a lot of people say be visible, make sure that you are showing up, all of that stuff. But she says it has to start on the inside first. Visibility is an inside job. You have to learn to love yourself. You have to approve of yourself and not look for approval outside. You have to know what you bring to the table and that you are valuable. You have to know that you are enough, right? All those things. And that can take some work. That can take some work. And I hope that, especially, I see it in those of you that show up, that are here all the time. For those of you that show up all the time, that you're always here. I see the difference in you. I see the difference in you. And yes, it comes from rejection, Jan. Absolutely. And Miss Lardine says, yes, she was a people pleaser, but she's learned to say no. And many weren't used to that coming from her. And that's another thing. That's another thing. That when you decide to change for the good, when you decide to, and not so much change to them, it's a change, right? Because now they've got to adjust their whole attitude, and they've got to adjust how they do things, because now they can't just depend on you to do everything, to jump every time they say jump, for you to say how high, right? And so that's when you start losing friends that really weren't your friends to begin with. Ever thought about that? Right? But we have to show up for ourselves first. We have to show up for ourselves. We've got to love ourselves. We've got to respect ourselves, because if we don't respect ourselves, if we don't respect our time, then nobody else will. If we just let people, just run over us all the time and just use us and abuse us and do what they want and how they want and talk to us any old kind of way, and if we don't put a stop to that, you don't have to be nasty, you don't have to be rude, voting with your feet is the most powerful thing that you could do. Voting with your feet. You know what that means? Turn around and walk away, and choose not to be a part of that. Choose not to be, not to allow people to treat you any old kind of way. There she is. We were just looking for you. Hey, Dr. Stevie. Miss Rochelle said, recovering from validation and approval. I think we all are. I think we all have a little bit of that in us, right? I mean, just think about it. You know, when you were a kid, you did things and you're like, look at me, mommy, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, you know, or daddy, look at me, you know, or whatever the case may have been for you. Grandma, look at me, look what I'm doing. You know, we wanted that approval. We wanted them to look at us and be proud of us and smile and be happy for us, right? But you have to learn how to celebrate yourself. That's why we put our crowns on, right? You have to learn to celebrate yourself, and that you have to be happy with yourself. You have to be able to say, Andrea, look at me. Look at me. Like, I see you, girl. I see you. I see what you're doing, right? And be proud of yourself and celebrate yourself, right? Yes, treat us right and others will follow. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Lardine said, yes, I've had a few stop talking to me and family who haven't spoken to me, but I know I'm heading towards a bigger purpose. And let me tell you something. Where God is taking us, everybody can't come. Where God is taking us, everybody can't come. And there are some people, they just want to go along for the ride. They are not trying to have any skin in the game. They're not trying to give anything. They just want to go along for the ride. Some people, they don't want you to go anywhere. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to get better. They don't want to see you doing big things. And they will try everything to jeopardize it, right? I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's true. And you have to know, and you have to ask God for discernment and know who are the people that I need to let go. Who are the people that don't serve you anymore? Who are the people that when you interact with them, all they do is just drain the life out of you? It's like, oh, really? Like, I want to be around people who are, encouraging, upbeat. I mean, I know everybody's not going to be happy all the time, right? Wasn't there a song, Gordon? Wasn't there a song, "Happy All the Time"? And yes. I'm inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time. That was my favorite song as a kid. Oh my gosh, I haven't sung it since I was a kid. I'm inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time, since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart of sin. I'm inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time. That just made me so happy. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That just made me so happy. That made me so, I'm in tears, y'all. That made me so.
The joy.
Ooh, oh my gosh. Right? Jamila says, I bet you Michael Alwyn knows that song. I bet you he does. The next person I was going to ask for is Francesca. I was just going to say, where's Franny? I was just going to say that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have to sing that song every day. Y'all need to sing that song with me. Seriously. That made me feel so good. Oh my goodness. I'm inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time. I'm inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time. Since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart of sin, I'm inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Tara says, look how something so small was so significant in bringing you joy. Oh my gosh. You have no idea. I want to cry tears of joy right now. I'm so emotional. That just invoked such joy. It just reminds me of my childhood. I remember singing that song. I used to record myself on my own TV show. Stop, record, pause. Stop, play, record, pause. With my cassette recorder, my little boombox. Oh my gosh. Talk about do something that taps into your inner child. That was it. Maybe I should have just sang a whole bunch of Sunday school songs on, what was that, day 2? Oh my goodness. Oh yes, you have to learn that for her. Send you an audio message? No, because then you might try to go and make a record with my voice, and then you make millions, and then I get nothing. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all see how it's making me giddy? I would definitely do that. A matter of fact, I want to FaceTime with Alana and I want to sing it to her. That's what I want. I think the last time that I actually sang that, I think, did I ever sing that to Gordon? Gordon, did I ever sing that to Madison? I think I might have sang it to her, but I have not thought about that song for decades. Wow. Miss Shernette said, your smile and laughter is contagious. Keep being you. Don't change a thing. You are more than enough. Thank you, Miss Shernette. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Jamel, next time she's there. But I'll send it to you anyway, so you can start learning it. and start teaching it to her, because then when I sing it to her, she's gonna be like, yay! Oh my gosh, that needs to be our theme song. We need somebody, okay, we need somebody, Tara, we need somebody to do that song, but like a redo. We need somebody to do that song, but like a redo, a revised version, but like a really, with a really nice, cool, you know what I'm saying, cool vibe. A remix. Yes, we need a remix. Oh my gosh. Whew. Ma, did you teach me that song?
Yeah, but not quite those words.
Not those words.
Listen. I'm in, right, upright.
Oh, she said it's in, right, upright, upright, downright.
Yeah, I'm
happy all the time. It's in, right?
in, right.
That's not how I sang it. Y'all ever hear a song on the radio and you sing a whole different way than how it's played on the radio? My mother said it's in, right, outright, upright, downright, happy all the time. I'm gonna Google that right now.
But you always said inside outside.
I always said inside outside. I am in, right, up, right, down, right, happy all the time. Let's see what comes up.
More words. You'll take a whole thing.
Oh my gosh! Oh, y'all! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Y'all! Look, Vita says, I like your lyrics. Vita likes my lyrics, Mom. Oh my gosh, y'all don't know how happy this has made me this morning. This is why I say joy is a choice. Joy is a choice. Ooh, okay, look at this, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all ready for this?
Right, down, right, happy all the time. I'm in right, down, right, happy all the time. Since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart from sin, I'm in right, down, right, happy all the time.
Wow, Vinny, you sure are happy.
Yeah, I am happy.
Why are you so happy?
Well, I'm happy because Jesus came into my heart.
Wow, Jesus came into my heart too.
That's awesome. You should sing about it.
Great idea, Vinny. I'm in right, down, right, happy all the time. I'm in right, down, right, happy all the time. Since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart from sin, I'm in right, down, right, happy all the time.
Can we go to the park today?
I'm in right, down, right, happy all the time. I'm in right, since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart from sin. I'm in right up, right down, right happy all the time. I'm in right up, right down, right happy all the time. Happy all the time.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jamel says she likes my lyrics better. I've been singing the wrong words. I've been singing the wrong words this whole time.
Makes you happy though.
But it makes me happy, so I don't care. Jamila says, yep, my mom used to do that all the time when I was growing up. It would be a whole other song by the time she was through. Oh my goodness. Dr. Stevie said, I don't remember ever hearing this song. Oh my gosh. Gordon does. Listen, most of the Sunday school songs that I know, Gordon knows, right? He sang them in Jamaica because, well, he sang them in Jamaica, but because my grandmother and my grandfather and my mom are Jamaican, and that's where they grew. They were born, raised, grew up in Jamaica. You know, I learned a lot of those same songs, right? So when I met Gordon, that was one of the things that was just like, wow, like we knew a lot of the same Sunday school songs. And then we found out we knew a lot of the same rap songs too, because he had a friend that used to give him a cassette tape, a DJ Red Alert cassette tape. And so he thought he was all that because he had his DJ Red Alert cassette tape. I was like, my girl used to date him. I know him. I was like, whatever. Oh my goodness. I gotta send you that link, Jamel. Oh my goodness. That has to be our Shine with Andrea song. That has to be our Shine Crew song. Oh my gosh, I love that. That was such a beautiful moment. That's such a beautiful moment. What a great memory, right? What a great memory. Jamila said that's why Michael would know them. Yep. We gotta next time we get together, we have to sing a whole bunch of Sunday school songs to see which one Michael knows. Oh, Tara said, oh, that's why I didn't go to Sunday school. Shanae said, I never heard or seen this before. Oh my goodness. DJ Red Alert. Yes, DJ Red Alert. Stevie says, I love that so much for y'all. Music is a great connector. It really is. It really, really is. Tara says, so fun this morning. Shine Crew song. Jamel said, my husband sings the wrong lyrics to old school songs that he was raised with. When I sing the right lyrics, he looks at me and either tells me that's not the lyrics, or I never knew the song said that, and I've been listening to it for 30 years. It is so true. It is so true. You going to say something, Ma?
No, just I learned it in England. I don't know about Jamaica.
Okay.
So the words,
She learned it in England.
the words.
Dr. Stevie said, I went to Sunday school, but we didn't sing that one. I was today years old when I learned this new one. Andrea's always educating. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it's just I don't know. I guess it's a Caribbean song, right? And a lot of people in the Caribbean go to England, and some people in England go to the Caribbean. So, I mean, it's, it is what it is. But anyway, that was a very, very happy moment. That was a very happy moment. So y'all don't forget, before we go, let me go back over the not house rules, just some housekeeping. Please make sure that you take a picture with the book. Take your picture with the book, but not just a selfie where it's like cut off here. Look at the pictures that I posted in the group. Okay. Look at some of the pictures of the ladies. You will see there's a couple of ladies where I asked them to redo their picture, and you'll see they redid it. Okay. We want, this is for a reel. I want to make a reel. Okay. I want to make a reel. So, it's long. So I can't have all these long pictures and then, all right. So if I don't get the pictures, then I'm just going to have to move on. Okay. So if you want to be a part of it, please get your pictures in today. If you can. Also, there's a link on the page where I asked you to fill out, your name, your birthday. You do not have to put the year you were born. You can use this year. I just need the month and the date. Okay. And also for those of you who have bought the book, please go to Amazon and write a review. Okay. I did mine yesterday, and then go back to the post and just say done. All right. So just a couple of things, if y'all don't mind, to help me out. If you got the audiobook, you can do that as well. You know what you could do, Dr. Stevie? You could take a picture with a book. Don't have your fingers in front of it. It's got to be like clean like that. And then I can put a picture of the book in it. And don't do a selfie without the book. Okay, why some people, I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to call any names. I'm not calling any names, okay? No names, not calling any names. But why do some people get all dressed up, looking all pretty, all proud of themselves for sending you their selfie and looking cute too? I'm like, that's cute, but where's the book? Some people. Miss Vanessa said, same here, Dr. Stevie. Went to Sunday school in South Georgia. Never heard of this song. Well, I hope that song made you happy this morning. I really do. I hope that song made you happy this morning. And I hope that you choose you first. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you about the moment I had when I was singing that song, and I sang it 3 times. And then I went and found found a video. I never saw that video before. I just put the words in. That's what came up. In the back of my mind, there's a part of me that said, you're so silly. You know, sometimes you just act like a kid. People are going to laugh at you. People are going to see this and they're going to laugh at you. People are on here right now probably laughing at you. These are things that's going through my head. And you know what I did? I chose me. Because you know what? The pure joy that I felt in singing that song in that moment is worth so much more to me than what anybody could think of me in this moment. I chose me. That was me doing a new thing. So I hope that you witnessed that. Like, I hope you saw it. I hope you really experienced that moment with me. And I encourage you to do what makes you happy. 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 Jan says, you brought me joy. Thank you, Jan. It made me feel good, Miss Lurdine. It made me feel good. Tara says, well, they better not let me hear them laughing at you. Miss Anita said, yes, girl. Miss Vanessa said, absolutely. Right? She said, woo, I just went into protective mode. Jamila said, yes, pure joy. Pure joy. Jamel says, I saw the absolute joy that childhood memory gave you. And it's the truth. That's right. I am choosing me and doing what makes me happy. And who really cares about that? As long as you are happy, that's the only thing that matters. And that is exactly what Tab taught us in day 9. Today's chapter, I will never forget this. I will never forget this. And sometimes we do need it. We do need it because life just keeps lifing. Like life just keeps life. And do you remember what she said yesterday? That people see me on camera and they think that all is well with the world. Life keeps lifing. The issues that I have, the stuff that I'm going through, the storm that I'm going through, that storm didn't go away because I found this happy song or had this happy moment. Life is still lifing. But we choose how we're going to go through the storm. We're going to dance through the storm, or we're going to just be mad and angry and upset and crying and negative and just complaining. How you choose to walk through the storm is what's important. Because that is going to tell you how that really tells you your character and who you are and how you're going to handle other things. If you can't handle this, how are you going to handle when God elevates you and other things that are going to be way worse than what you got to deal with right now? Right? It takes time to get to this place. Trust me, it did not happen overnight. So what does that mean? I had to go through a few storms, but I survived. I had to go through a few hurricanes, but I survived. I had to go through a few tornadoes, but I survived because God was always with me. But I had to get to the point where I could learn to make that choice to choose joy. I had to choose to be inside, outside, upside, downside, happy all the time. Why? Because ever since Jesus Christ came in and cleansed my heart with sin, sing it with me, y'all. How are we going to sing it? The way I sing it, the way my mama sings it. I'm in right, outright, upright, downright, happy all the time. Joy, our joy comes from the Lord. Our joy is non-negotiable. That's why we can be going through something and we can still choose joy. We can still choose joy. It's a choice. I don't know how else to explain it to you, but it's a choice. But it's not a choice that you can just say, I'm choosing joy and I'm just going to forget about everything that's going on. No, you don't forget about it, but it's what helps you to get through it, right? Can I post the words? Sure. I'll post the words and I'll post that video. Maybe I'll find a different video. We'll see. We'll see. So, Anita says, thank you, Andrew, for being such an awesome Chief Shine Officer. Y'all know I need a selfie with this. I love this. Thank you. Thank you. Ecclesiastes 3 says, God tells us to enjoy our life for as long as we can. Yep. I choose joy every day. I choose joy every day. Every day. Every day. And Jamel, I wanted to tell you in regard to the year of your birth, I wasn't even thinking of it in terms of how old you are. I was thinking of it in terms of security purposes. That's what I was thinking of when I said you don't have to use your age. So, I mean, your year. So, all right, y'all. So, I hope that you can, I hope that today made you happy. I hope that today brought you joy. And I hope that today helped you to get closer to choosing joy for yourself. I love you guys. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow for day 10. See you tomorrow for day 10. And day 10 is do something that brightens and maybe transforms somebody's day. I'm excited about that one as well. Tara says, I am full of joy and I'm choosing me today and every day. I love you guys. God bless you. Bye.